Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Hi dear students, my name is Amit Ajmani and I am back with the chapter Sound. Now till now we have studied many things in sound, right? What is sound, types of sound, how it propagates, then infrasonic sound, ultrasonic sound, speed of sound. Then we talked about the various applications of ultrasound in the previous topic. You must have studied that. Today we'll be talking about how we are listening to these sounds. We know that we have 5 sense organs, and among those one is our human ear. Human ear, a very sensitive organ which gives us the sensation of hearing. We are able to hear with the help of this extremely sensitive device called the human ear. Now what exactly is human ear and how we are able to hear sounds? This is what we are going to relate in this particular topic, right? First of all, we will see what exactly is human ear, which we are not able to see from inside. Let us see this human ear. You must have studied in 8th class. Let us repeat it once again and study it in a bit of detail. Our human ear, structure wise, this is very important diagram. This is a 5 marker question. You get it many times. With the help of a diagram, explain human ear, the working of human ear, working out on the diagram part. Now this human ear is divided first of all into these 3 parts. One is outer ear, another is middle ear, and the next one is inner ear, right? So first of all, try to relate what exactly these 3 parts are further divided up into. The outer ear is divided up into this particular outer flap like structure which is known as pinna. Now this is the part which is actually visible, right, in all the human beings. This is outside our body, and this long tube, this is known as auditory canal. Fine. So the outer ear consists of this pinna and this auditory canal or ear canal we call it. Next starts up the middle ear. Now there is a membrane like structure. This is a membrane like structure. This is a membrane like structure which is known as eardrum or tympanic membrane. This is known as tympanic membrane or eardrum. Then we have got 3 very small bones here. These are the smallest bones, right, of our human body which are present in the middle ear. They are hammer, anvil and stirrup. These are the 3 small bones. Right now we are just taking a view on the various parts. We will study the function of each part shortly. This is what our middle ear is made up of. Then the inner ear. Now the inner ear has a kind of oval window, right, and then there is this circular shell like structure which is known as cochlea, and there are these nerves known as auditory nerve. Fine. This cochlea is filled up of fluid. So this is what exactly our human ear is made up of. Our human ear consists of 3 divisions, that is outer ear, middle ear and inner ear. Outer ear is composed of pinna and this ear canal or auditory canal. From here the middle ear starts, where we see the first part is tympanic membrane or the eardrum. Then we have 3 very small bones known as the hammer, anvil and stirrup. Then there is an oval window from where this circular cochlea starts containing a fluid, and here we have auditory nerve. One more labeling you can see at the bottom, Eustachian tube. This I will be studying with the working part of the human ear. Now let us see how exactly human ear works. Whenever somebody is saying something, like at the moment I am saying something, right, if somebody is standing in front of me, I am talking to him, then how he is able to hear what I am saying? We have studied that the sound waves require some material medium to travel. And how do they travel? They form compression and rarefaction in the different layers of the air. Fine. So all those sound waves, they enter the human ear through this pinna and they travel through the ear canal. Right. Now the moment some compression is formed, then that compression forces our tympanic membrane to go a bit inward, and then at the time of rarefaction it regains and it bulges outward. This way these compression and rarefactions caused in the layers of air will cause some vibratory motion in the tympanic membrane. Right. Now these vibrations are carried and they are magnified many a times with the help of these small bones, hammer, anvil and stirrup. So these vibrations are not only carried, but I repeat, they are magnified by these three bones. Then these vibrations reach the oval window, and from there the vibrations make the fluid inside the cochlea to stir up, because of which certain waves are produced in this cochlea, in the fluid of the cochlea. These disturbances, these are carried by the auditory nerve to the brain, where brain interprets, and based on its memory, the retention, the knowledge, it relates, it compares and it interprets as to whatever sound is being produced, what exactly is conveyed through this sound, what is the meaning of that sound. Got it? Fine. So this is how our human ear works. Let us repeat it once again. First of all, the sound waves enter through pinna, they go through the ear canal or the auditory canal. There we have the tympanic membrane or the eardrum. The compression and rarefaction caused in the layers of air, they cause the vibrations in this eardrum, the to and fro motion. These vibrations are carried and magnified by these three bones of the middle ear, that is the hammer, anvil and stirrup. These vibrations are further carried to the oval window, and these vibrations, when they go inside the cochlea, there is a fluid, there is some disturbance created in the fluid of the cochlea. These vibratory disturbances are carried by the auditory nerves to the brain, where they are interpreted. Now quite important, this one part that we have left, that is Eustachian tube. Now what exactly this is Eustachian tube? This is a tube which goes from the middle ear to the throat. Fine. And why does it go? Because this is very important, because it maintains the air pressure. Inside our ear there is no air actually. In order to maintain the air pressure, this opening, this tube, it goes into the throat. Whenever we are speaking, whenever we are opening our mouth, in that case the air that is being inhaled by us, that air is also coming to the ear, and this is connected. The ear is connected to the throat through this, because of which the pressure of air is maintained. You must have observed that when we go at higher altitudes, then in that case we just have some problem in our ears and we have to just stir, we have to just vibrate our ears. Why we do it? Or whenever we swallow something, we feel that pressure is being released, especially on hilly areas or even in aircrafts. You are being told that whenever some pressure is built up in the ears, then in that case try to swallow or drink a glass or two of water. Why is it so? Because this Eustachian tube actually try to maintain the air pressure, balancing it. Fine. So this is human ear. Very important. The first question you will get is explain human ear or the working of human ear with the help of a label diagram. You need to practice this particular diagram, right? This is quite important. It's a 5-marker question. Otherwise also you will get lot many questions from this topic, like what is the function of auditory nerve, which nerve take the vibratory disturbance from the cochlea to brain. Fine. What is the function of eustachian tube? Fine. What are the smallest bones in our human ear or in the human body? What is the function of those? Like these. Okay. These are 1 marker or 2 marker questions. So this is our human ear. Please try to practice the diagram. This is quite important. Alright. Thank you so much.